Hey guys, it is Admin. Welcome to another Datapack showcase video. Today's Datapack is more bows. Currently the pack has 5 custom bows, but we have at least 15 planned for right now. So if you don't want to miss out on those future updates to this Datapack, hit the subscribe button and leave a like on the video while you're at it. The current bows in the pack are the honey bow, the slime bow, the TNT bow, the quartz bow, and the shulker bow. We currently have 10 more planned, as I mentioned, but these are the 5 in the pack as of right now. So today's video we'll be looking at what those 5 bows do. To get started, let's make a custom crafter. If we take a dropper, have it facing upwards, and place a crafting table on top, that gives us a custom crafter. The bows in this pack need to be crafted inside the custom crafter. They cannot be made in a regular crafting table. Let's get started by crafting the honey bow. If we place a bow in the middle and then have a bow's recipe around it, that can upgrade it to the honey bow. The bows do still require arrows, so make sure you have some of those, and they deal custom amounts of damage. In this case, the honey bow deals almost no damage, but will slow down the target for 10 seconds. A lot of the bows are going to be based off of the Moar Swords data pack. If you've not seen it, go check out the iCard in the top right. However, I realized I can have custom shooting sound effects and custom hit sound effects, as well as custom effects and even a custom trail for the arrows. So overall, I can do a whole bunch with this, and it allows for some pretty unique abilities. This slowdown effect is quite useful against hostile mobs. However, as I think I mentioned, the arrows themselves do very low damage, meaning you're not going to be killing a mob with this bow very easily at all. Next up, we have the slime bow. It is crafted with 3 slime blocks and 3 slime balls. That gives us a slime bow. Mobs or players hit by this will get launched into the air, and I think that's a bit of a glitch. Mobs and players alike that are hit by a slime bow are launched fairly high into the air and take some fall damage. The arrow itself won't deal too much damage, but the fall does. Players also hit by this will be launched into the air, so that works on myself even. So this makes for a pretty good troll bow. And again, we have custom hit sound effects as well as a custom trail that looks pretty nice. One thing to mention, any arrows that miss their target are removed from the world. You're not able to pick them up. So that is one drawback of using these bows, and I think it balances them out just a little bit. Next on the list is the TNT bow. It's crafted with 3 TNT, 3 gunpowder, and a bow in the middle. This bow causes small TNT explosions to occur wherever an arrow lands. So you can probably see that there's a creeper that appears for 1 game tick, and that's an unfortunate side effect. One cool thing about this bow is, like all the other bows in the pack, if you hit an entity, the effect still occurs, so this bow can deal a fair amount of damage due to that. However, as noted there, if the entity does die from the actual arrow hit, you will not have actually caused the explosion. So do hit the enemy, and then it works pretty nicely. And it can cause a fair amount of world damage, but it's not an overly large amount because it's quite a small creeper explosion. I don't even think it can destroy stone. Next on the list is the Shulker Bow. Make sure that you use regular shulker boxes and that they are empty, and we craft it kind of just like the other one, so shulker boxes with shulker shells on the side and a bow in the middle, and that gives us the Shulker Bow. This bow is quite powerful. It deals levitation to any hit entity. This does stack if I actually hit the mob. The arrows themselves also deal a fair amount of damage, so overall it is a quite powerful bow. Suppose I were to summon a hostile mob, like a husk. Once I hit it the first time, it's not going to be able to get to me, and I could actually shoot it multiple times and keep sending it into the air. So overall, very powerful. does have 3 shulker boxes and 3 shulker shells in the recipe, so fairly expensive. And yes, this also does work on yourself, so just keep that in mind. You can use this for PvP. And yes, I do realize the implications of how overpowered that could be in an actual like PvP situation, so I'll keep balancing in mind just in case it becomes too overpowered. Alright, then last and probably least is the quartz bow. So 3 blocks of quartz, 3 nether quartz, and a bow. This gives you a bow that in the overworld deals 0 damage. So I can shoot this cow however many times I like, and if I was a good shot, then I would not be able to kill him. If I summon an easier target in, that's not really what I had in mind, but you can see I'm not going to be killing this guy anytime soon. In fact, it's pretty much impossible to kill a mob with this bow. However, if we head to the Nether, where this bow is meant to be used, you'll see it deals massive damage to mobs hit. This is probably still a bad idea, but I'll be able to 2-shot all of these pigmen, and I'll probably still die, but anyway, this bow is very powerful in the Nether and very underpowered, or useless everywhere else, so definitely bring it on any Nether adventures, but don't count on it being useful outside of the Nether. So those were the 5 bows that were added by the Bows data pack so far. We do have more ideas coming up, but we could always use your feedback. So let us know in the comments below what idea you have for a bow. Make sure that it's something that has some interesting thing to it, such as a special ability or trait. Also, if you could, please try to come up with something that has both an upside and a downside to using it. Well then, that is all the time I have for this video, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for watching.